help recovering from an injury. Home Rehab Express is here to help you recover from the comfort of your own home. Carly had a chance to sit down with them before she left for Tampa. Take a look.
When recovering from an injury or a medical condition, there is no better place to do so than your own home, right? And here to tell us about what Home Rehab Express can do for you or a loved one is Joanne Ellis with Home Rehab Express and Dr. Michael Jugan, who is an orthopedic surgeon with Kagan Jugan and Associates. Good morning.
Good morning,
Glad to
Carly.
have you guys back.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about, if people haven't really understood yet the concept of being able to recover at home. I don't know why anyone would do it any other way, but how do you explain what Home Rehab Express is?
We're a home health company that provides nursing and physical therapy services to patients that are unable to make it to the doctor's office for their follow-up appointments.
Yeah, eliminates that driving.
Yes, when patients are homebound, meaning that they are limited to their home for a certain period of time, then we're able to provide services to them.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know this is a doctor that you work with a lot, and we're going to be talking about the tennis elbow this morning. That's why you have your sleeve ready to be rolled up, if anyone's wondering. And this is interesting, doctor, because tennis elbow, you hear that term, but a lot of people who get this, they're not playing tennis. What's the deal?
Well, it does affect pretty much everybody.
Uh-huh.
It's not only the tennis players, it's anybody who uses their hand repetitively for gripping and lifting.
Ah, okay. So you were talking maybe construction workers or anything like that. So what are the signs and symptoms of somebody who has, and I know you're going to kind of demonstrate where the pain is.
Well, tennis elbow is pretty classic. The bone right on the outside of the elbow is where the extensor muscles attach. It's the attachment site that gets inflamed, and that's where the pain comes from. So if Joanne were doing lifting activities, pulling her wrist back, it pulls up on the attachment site, and that's where the pain comes from. So by pressing on that site, it reproduces the symptoms.
Okay. So what's the first line of defense for this?
Well, you try to figure out what the problem is initially as far as the activity that's causing it. So you modify the activity, which for the most part is avoiding this, and if you're going to lift, you lift palm up.
Okay.
And then you resort to the ice and the anti-inflammatory medicines.
But then unfortunately some surgery does come into play. That's what you do, right?
Well, yes, the second stage would be injection therapy.
Okay.
It could be steroid injections or PRP injections. And if after a rather protracted course it doesn't get better, a small percentage come to the point of needing surgery.
Yeah. Well, do you see as we close here the benefit to Home Rehab Express and being able to recover at home, if at all possible?
Not necessarily for tennis elbow.
Right, I know,
but home rehab is very important for the appropriate diagnosis.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, if someone has any more questions that they want to ask about what it is that you guys do or your team does, where would you send them?
I would send them to our website, homerehabexpress.com.
Easy enough. Thank you both so much. We appreciate it. And of course, to find out more info, all you have to do is head to our website as well, fox4morningblend.com.
Up next, dress for success, the importance of workplace attire and what your 9-to-5 style says about you.